I have a personal question for you. Who is Saravana Kumar?
So Saravana Kumar, because you came, as this is a private gathering, I can tell you. Don't repeat it somewhere else, okay? So what happened was, real incident is, me coming to social media is an accident. So raise your hands. Of course, I'm assuming that you have seen my channel, you're coming to see me, correct? Has anybody not seen me at all? Raise your hands. You have not seen me, sir? He's adjusting his hair. So, me coming into social media is just an accident. I never realized that I'll be in social media. I'll tell you an example. So what happened was, backtracking, February 2020, we had our second child, November 2019. So she was 3 months old. If you are in the US, anybody from the US at least knows how US works, right? How US works is, when a baby is born, we go into IAS. IAS is Indian Aya Service. The first 6 months, the wife's mom will come. And the next 6 months, the dad's mom will come. And then only 1 year, they will go to Chennai. Right away, we will give them call, we are pregnant again. So they'll come back again. So it's a cycle. Okay, so my wife's mom was there. And then 3 months into that, they wanted to come back to Chennai. So my older kid, my younger kid, my wife Priya couldn't come today because she got really sick because of food poisoning. Singapore food poisoning. I'm so sorry if somebody could see her. So they went on Emirates at the end of February. I was supposed to join them in the second week of March in 2020 after finishing my call. March 7th, COVID hit. Complete strike. And then my organization, my hospital, wanted me to do a COVID awareness video. So I wrote a script, I did my stand-up comedy delivery and all those things, and then I shot and then I sent it to them. And then they said that we could not publish this. This looks like stand-up comedy. This is not professional. Then I said, what do? I spend so much time on this. And then they said that, you could put it on YouTube. Okay. Only then I know that if you have a Gmail account, anybody can have a YouTube channel. Until then I didn't know about it at all. So I uploaded it and I slept overnight. Just because of timing and destiny, that video got 5 million views the next day. Because only at that time, India came to know about COVID. And my video was the only video which was a little bit on the funnier side. Okay, so that is how that video got viral. And in that video, I would have commented about actor Shivaji, sir. If you don't, I'll tell you what I said. I said, this COVID virus is like 3 different generations of actors. First generation is COVID, SARS. Second generation is another virus. Third generation is COVID virus. Okay. I said, similar to Shivaji, Prabhu, and Vikram Prabhu. Then I said that at least the first 2 viruses know to act. This third virus doesn't know how to act at all. I didn't realize 5 million people would have watched this video when I'm not even kidding, it's a true story, okay? And then, I get calls from everywhere. Oh, wonderful video. Wow, such a nice, where were you before? And all the stand-up comedy people started reaching out to me and said that, why don't you come and join our open mics and everything. I was on cloud 9. I was like, oh, paravale, doctor padicha kuda indha alavukku famous irukka mattum pole appdi. I was very high. And then I got a call, okay? I got a call from Ram Kumar. Do you know Ram Kumar? He's Shivaji's parent. I was driving back from the hospital, okay, and suddenly I got a call, and then he said, hello, I am calling from India. I am Shivaji's grandson. I thought it was my friend Saravana Kumar. Saravana Kumar is a real character, okay, he's in Minneapolis. I thought he's playing with me, and then I said, you are Shivaji parent, I am MGR parent. And then he said, doctor, I'm a grandson of Shivaji. Then he started talking very seriously. Then I pulled over. I said, dude, what do you want? He said, you have insulted my grandfather like anything. I would never even listen to this anymore. You guys have insulted my whole family. The whole acting family has been completely disappointed. We want you to apologize. If you don't apologize, we will make you apologize. So, at the second, I said, I apologize. over the phone. He said, we cannot accept this kind of apology. Then I said, what should I do? And he said, do another video response. Okay, video response of saying apology. நான் சொன்னேன், டேய் அந்த அளவுக்கு நான் worth இல்லடா. I'm not that worth. Then I said, okay, what do you want? You want video apology? No problem. I will do a video apology. I shot a video apology. Okay. I said, I compared this COVID virus. I said, I didn't mean it to be. I'm so sorry. I uploaded the video. I uploaded on YouTube. Only 5 people watched. And all the 5 was this Ram Kumar guy repeatedly watching. And he called me again. He said, "Illa doctor, this video only got 5 views. Hey, what will I do for that?" So then in another video, then I realized, okay, COVID people are watching. Okay, this friend Sarana Kumar in Minneapolis, he called me just the day before my other COVID video. He said, if I put COVID vaccination, will I get impotence? I'll be impotent. Then I said, I think it is, let's skip that joke here. That joke is, I think, PG plus. So I said, okay, so this sounds interesting. So then while I was doing the video, I wanted to make people aware that COVID vaccination will not cause impotence or anything like that. At that time, it struck to me that, okay, the guy asked, right away, I'll say, my friend Saravana Kumar asked whether COVID vaccination causes impotence. That video got 1 million views, and in the comment section, everybody is like, who is this Saravana Kumar? Who is this Saravana Kumar? They forgot about me. Then I realized this angle is working. I use Saravana Kumar for all the questions that he never asked. Now he is asking for royalty. This is the true story.
Your inputs. Does she really have to measure protein and fiber before putting the ingredients into the pan? Like 2 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber and 10 kg of frustration. How does it work?
Most of the time I eat food in only my hospital. Because, she's very... But to be honest, I think I can tell you what happened. To be honest, she's more health conscious than me. She was the first person to put the YouTube video before me. She used to run a Tamil movie review channel. It's called Tamil VP Talkies. And then one of the videos that she reviewed, the Blue Satai Maran, you know Blue Satai Maran? She reviewed Blue Satai Maran, and how dare you can say bad about our Talaivar in Kala. Not Kala, the movie even before that. But all Talaivar movies are like this only. You name whichever movie, it is not doing well. And she was so angry. How dare you can say about Talaivar? And then that video got 1 million views. If you go and see the video, my first comment would be from me. Okay, so then he started doing the videos. I used her camera, her green screen to do my phone video. And she used to follow intermittent fasting. I follow intermittent fasting only through her. And she was pretty big before she lost weight. And it has become like a normal in our family. I come home at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. I come home. 7 p.m. we all have dinner together. Me, my wife. I was about to say my husband, which is true. Me, my wife, and all the kids. We have to dinner at 7 p.m. But that actually created a sense of, like a family dinner together. 3 hours later, when the kids sleep, we also sleep. It was a very nice, balanced circadian rhythm, which we didn't know we were following. But after following for like 2-3 months, we found out that the arguments were less. Not because of the fasting, because we sleep early. And the productivity was really high. And my thought process was much better. Then I said, we will adopt this as a lifestyle. That's how it happened.
Okay. Because looking at the videos, sometimes I feel, I empathize with her. One donut and ala. How can you cut one donut into 4 pieces and share it?
See, but on the other hand, don't you guys agree that if you go to Chennai movie theaters, okay, and you order a popcorn, there is no small popcorn size at all. The starting size itself is medium. That medium is a large size in the US. And all these kids are having one medium size popcorn for everybody, every kid. I'm telling you, this is the start of a big epidemic that we are going to see. I'm very scared and concerned. about the young kids. It's high time that we install some kind of mindful eating. Initially I used to say, don't eat donut at all. Don't eat this, don't eat that, okay? And then somebody put a reel, a 10-year-old, he put a reel that he sees every food. On that food, my face is there. Then I realized, okay, romba bayamurthram pola vengala. I said that, okay, we need to emphasize moderation. So that is why wherever I go, I say that, you can eat it. I'm not against any food, but just in terms of the quantity.
Please talk about Aishwaryam Trust, because it's easy to make money, or like I would say, like people make.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Because a private get together, I'm just opening up. I've not talked like this to anybody else. So please don't record, okay? So what happened was, people are thinking that I'm making a lot of money through YouTube. That is not true. Okay, that's number one. Because I have a lot of team, the amount of time that I spend on YouTube, if I put the same amount of time in my medical career, I would have retired by now. Okay, so I will not need any money at all. I do get money. I get around like $3,000 per month. This is my true income through YouTube. And it is a very profitable business because my expense is $4,000. Because I have like 7 team members, okay? Even now I am sitting, but my team is working. They will start doing the stories. All they need is my access to my Google Photos, that's it. They will access the Google Photos. I have trained them in such a way that they will modify it accordingly, and then they will upload it, whatever they want to do to keep it engaging. If not, it is not possible of things what I do. Then I realized that, with God's blessings, I have good career. I work my ass off to become a gastroenterologist. There was a pun there, ass off to become a gastroenterologist. Luckily I'm in America where they pay a lot more than in India. So financially, we are relatively secure, nothing to be really worried about. So then I said that, okay, so if I used to run a charity called Aishwaryam Trust, where, these guys, this is very passionate to me because they have a nursing home where they support 60 plus kids, but the most important thing that I am looking for was we run a free school for child with disability. If you look at autistic kids in US or even Singapore, the Singapore government or US government always does something for the autistic kids, but that is not being happened in the Indian government. By the time the money comes to the autistic school, the money is completely disappeared somehow. So what we decided was we will have like 50 kids, and then the teacher to student ratio should be only 1:3. So we should have close to like 20 teachers for 60 kids. And these teachers should be paid well only then, because it's very difficult to support these kids. So I used to, me and my juniors, we started this organization called Aishwaryam Trust. And in this, we used to support the elderly, 60 plus, and also autistic kids. What happened as a byproduct of the social media reach is that people were able to see the authenticity through the content. And they also realized that this money is not going to make a big deal in his career. So they started donating to this charitable cause to a point that we only had 50 kids. Now we have 200 kids through this donation process alone. This is just absolutely mind-blowing. So now we are opening up a newer center in Aishwaryam Trust for cancer patients. This meet and greet is also being donated to that Aishwaryam Trust, including that cancer center we are opening up. So thank you so much for all of you being a part of this noble cause. And I strongly believe that, good karma will help the family somehow. It's not me, or at least my kids or some generation. I always strongly believe that. So thank you for being a part of this good karma. It will also help you. Balaji, you as well.
Before I invite questions from the audience, sir, we would like to hear from you about your New Me program.
Yeah. So what I decided, I was pretty big before I told you, and then, I started doing fasting. How many of you start at least a little bit of intermittent fasting or time restricted feeding after following my channel? Raise your hands. Okay, super, ma'am. So what's your name, ma'am? Priya. Oh, yeah, I saw you. Nice. Hi, Priya. You followed intermittent fasting, right? So you lost some weight? Well, at least for the question, say yes. You will not, so that is the problem, right? So what happened was people started fasting, okay? and they will lose weight because you are decreasing calories, but you will hit a plateau. Fasting is not the secret tool for weight loss. Fasting is to reset your gut. Reset your gut, and you need to do the right things to build the gut health. Okay, so I'm involved in research at Stanford where we figured out that you name a disease, Pavitra. Any disease you name? Not you, what you have. I'm asking in general, in common, any disease that you know. Blood pressure? Okay, and Balaji? Thyroid. Any other disease? Diabetes. Any other? Huh? Like have you had a fatty liver, heart disease, cholesterol, correct? We have individual research vertical in Stanford to understand the bottom line of what is happening to all these diseases. Every individual vertical is coming down to gut health. You'll be surprised that if you fix your gut health, all these diseases, 3 things will happen. Either you decrease the dosage of your medication, number 2, you decrease the flare-up of the symptoms, or number 3, the symptoms itself will be completely gone. And we have data for this. And this was a mind-blowing moment for me. This was like even before social media. And I started then I started focusing on preventive gastroenterology. Like when patient comes with ulcer and pain, I treat it, but I don't get a kick out of it because the disease is already there. What if I prevent to have this ulcer to start with? So that is where I realized that, okay, in addition to gut health, you should also have other pillars that helps, including your sleep, your fasting, your diet, your macros. So what we did was we put together a program where you target 6 pillars of health. So if a patient with diabetes comes into my hospital, they don't go to the endocrinologist, they come to the gut health people first. So we treat them for the first 3 months, and then before even the endocrinologist start a medication like metformin, they need to get approval from me. And this was covered by insurance in US. And the results were phenomenal. I was completely blown away with the results. Fatty liver completely got reversed. A1C of 10 got reversed to 5.7. It took time, 3 to 6 months or even 9 months to a year. PCOS was one of the main conditions that got completely reversed with this. And this was, we have many successful IVF outcomes during the process as well. Then I realized that, okay, this is so good. This is what every hospital should need, to be honest. But the hospital will not have time to do all this because they're already treating so many other acute patients. So then I decided that whatever we are doing in California, we'll put on the online or like a virtual platform. So that is where this new me program started. So similar to Priya, who lost like 2 to 3 kilos of weight, what we teach them is your fasting is the initial step. But in addition to that, we will teach them how to eat, what to eat, and we will not give you salads to eat. We will not give you green tea. We will not give you black tea, black coffee. This is about how to create a healthy lifestyle within your environment, within your biryani at night, within your samosa, within your pizza. Mindful eating will be taught. And in addition to that, the macro distribution will be on a daily basis, even without your knowledge, in 3 months. So that is what is happening. This is, I will call this as a movement, like a service that we are providing to supplement whatever the health goal that you are having. So please check that out. It's called drpalsnewme.com. And we do offer a 30-minute dietitian consultation for free if you want to check that out as well.
Thank you.